In the bustling streets of North London, Jonny, a young and restless courier played by Jonny Lee Miller, pedals through his monotonous daily routine, delivering packages with a growing sense of dissatisfaction. His life feels like an endless loop of traffic jams and dead-end prospects. Dreaming of glamour, power, and the thrill of the criminal underworld, Jonny turns to his childhood best friend, Jude, portrayed by the charismatic Jude Law. Jude is no ordinary mate. He's the polished nephew of Ray Creed, the undisputed kingpin of North London's most formidable gang, brought to life with gritty intensity by Ray Winstone. One evening, over pints in a local pub, Jonny pleads with Jude to pull strings and get him an in with Ray's operation. Jude hesitates at first, mixing friendship with family business is a recipe for disaster in their world, but he relents, knowing Jonny's persistence. He arranges a meeting at Ray's lair, a dimly lit warehouse where the gang congregates. Ray, a no-nonsense boss with a soft spot for loyalty, sizes up Jonny and decides to give him a shot as a probationary member. "Prove yourself, kid," Ray grunts, sealing Jonny's entry into a life he thinks will be filled with high-stakes heists and adrenaline rushes. Jonny dives in headfirst, leveraging his courier job. He starts sneaking credit cards from mailboxes and deliveries, passing them to the gang for fraudulent schemes. The crew, a colorful ensemble including the burly Fat Alan Rayburn, the quirky Matthew Rhys Siphons, the sharp-tongued Dominic Anciano, and others like Sadie Frost as Tanya Reyes' fiancée and Kathy Burke, as Kathy welcomes him with a mix of skepticism and camaraderie. But soon, Jonny realizes the reality doesn't match his fantasies. Ray's gang isn't about constant shootouts or dramatic chases. It's more like a dysfunctional family. They spend days playing poker, bantering over brews, and preparing for Ray's upcoming wedding to Tanya. Occasional karaoke sessions break out, with the tough guys belting out tunes like Staying Alive and hilariously off-key performances, showcasing the film's mock-gangster vibe. Bored and itching for action, Jonny begins stirring the pot. He fixates on the rival South London gang, led by the ruthless Sean Pertwee and his fierce Lieutenant Trina Denise Van Outen. Starting small, Jonny makes anonymous prank calls to Sean's crew, taunting them with childish insults and threats. "You lot are a joke," he sneers into the phone, disguising his voice. When that doesn't ignite the spark he craves, he escalates. Spotting an opportunity, Jonny intercepts a consignment of ecstasy tablets meant for Sean's dealers, swiping the drugs right under their noses during a shady exchange in a foggy alley. He struts back to Ray's gang, presenting the haul as a triumph, but Ray is wary this could provoke an all-out war. Tensions simmer as Sean's gang retaliates with drive-by warnings and smashed windows at Ray's haunts. Jonny, reveling in the chaos, pushes further. He orchestrates a fake hit on one of Sean's low-level operatives, leaving the man bruised but alive, just to fan the flames. The North London crew, initially reluctant, gets dragged in. Fat Alan gears up with makeshift weapons, Matthew sharpens his knives, and even Jude tries to talk sense into Jonny. This ain't a game, mate. People get hurt, but Jonny's erratic behavior strains alliances. Ray, focused on his wedding plans complete with floral arrangements and tux fittings, grows increasingly frustrated. The gang war erupts in earnest. A botched ambush in a rainy park leads to a comedic chase through London streets, with bullets whizzing past double-decker buses. Karaoke nights turn tense, as songs like Suspicious Minds underscore the paranoia. As the conflict intensifies, mysterious appearances by a clown figure add an eerie layer, a harbinger of doom that pops up at key moments, honking a horn amid the mayhem. Ray's wedding day approaches, a lavish affair at a grand hall, but Jonny's antics threaten to derail it. In a pivotal scene, Ray confides in Matthew over whiskey. "That kid has more trouble than he has worth." Fed up, Ray orders Matthew to eliminate Jonny discreetly in the bathroom during a gang meetup. Matthew corners Jonny, gun drawn, but Jonny slips away in a panic, bursting into the wedding venue mid-ceremony. Chaos ensues as Matthew fires wildly, accidentally hitting Fat Alan instead, who slumps dramatically amid the guests' screams. The fallout is swift. Ray and Sean, realizing the war has gone too far, call a truce but decide Jonny must go. They lure him to a fancy dress party, billed as a celebration. Jonny arrives in a clown costume, revealing himself as the mysterious figure who has been shadowing events all along, perhaps a metaphor for his foolish meddling. Jude, loyal to the end, whispers a warning. It's a trap. Run. But it's too late. Matthew, disguised in a bear suit, ambushes Jonny and shoots him point blank in the head. As Matthew flees, Sean confronts Ray, offering a grim olive branch. "He ruined your big day. You do the honors." Ray nods solemnly and guns down Matthew, restoring a twisted balance. In the aftermath, Ray and Sean exchanged apologies over the bodies, shaking hands like old rivals. The surviving gang members return to their routine poker games, weddings, and karaoke, as if the bloodshed was just another bad night out. Jonny's quest for excitement ends in tragedy, a cautionary tale of ambition gone awry in the mock-glamorous world of London's underworld. The film, directed by Dominic Anciano and Ray Bordes, blends improv comedy with gangster featuring cameos and fourth-wall breaks that keep the tone light despite the violence.